Hey guys, welcome back. This week is very special for us. We have a new guest joining us on the couch. Everyone welcome Nick.
Hello! Yay. Hi everyone.
And there's a reason why Nick is joining this video. Most of you guys know Jennifer Lopez released her new single, Ain't Your Mama, this week. Nick is probably the biggest J-Lo fan that all of us know. So it didn't feel right to not include him in this conversation. In honor of Nick being here, we'll start it off with him. What are your thoughts on Ain't Your Mama?
I don't think it's a lead single song by any means. However, it's already charted really high on the iTunes charts, which is a little surprising. I think the beat is very catchy. I think it's very summery. I think once she does start promoting it, it could go places for her. So I'm excited.
For me, it's complicated because with other J-Lo lead singles, it makes you want to dance, makes you want to like hit the floor. But with this one, it's kind of like the song that you put on in the background while you're making pancakes in the morning. It's just like it's cute, but it doesn't do anything else for me.
It's fine. It's written by Meghan Trainor, and that's my thought on that.
I don't mind it so much, but I'd never listened to it freely on my own. I feel like it has a very minimalistic sound, and a lot of songs have that right now, like Work and Work From Home. Both songs have exploded. I don't know if this will happen for Ain't Your Mama, because I feel like it's so niche and it only appeals to a certain audience, so I think that's what will hurt it in the long run. Since Ain't Your Mama is kicking off a new era for Jennifer Lopez, we thought we'd have a little fun this week and rank all of her lead singles from every single album so far.
Yay.
So throwing it to our special guest again, Nick, why don't you lead us off with her first single ever?
I'm going to rank this 10 out of 10. Everyone loves this song. It's still on the radio today, so I think it has great staying power. Her career really took off from this song, and I think this is how people remember her, is with this song. So I loved it back then, and I still love it today.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10 as well. I just think it's the perfect lead single for Jennifer Lopez at the time, and I can go back and revisit it like time and time again, and I never get bored of it.
I would rank this an 8 out of 10. I think it gave her a little bit of street cred. She was with Puffy at the time. I think it's one of the staples in her discography, so I think it's held up pretty well.
I'd give it a 5.5 out of 10. Video's really great. The song does nothing for me. It's really simple. It's really of its time. I don't think it's aged well, but she has.
Holy smokes.
I would give it a 6. Because I think it's got a great rhythm to it, it's memorable, it's catchy, but at the end of the day, I don't think very much of it. It's a song about just her. Like, no one can really relate to the song. Like, we can't get in the club and be like, oh, this is me, she's singing about me. And in the end, that doesn't really connect with me on any level.
I'm going to give this one, I guess like a 9 out of 10. I am not from the Bronx, but when I listen to the song, I feel like I am from the Bronx. I could put it on repeat for days. I think the song is a smash, and I wish she would put out Jenny from the Block 2.0.
Me, personally, I'm gonna give this one, a 7.5. I think it's a very underrated song in the J-Lo canon of singles. I love the horn. The horn was my fave. I think it was a really good, upbeat, catchy song that I will always kind of look back and appreciate.
I would give it a 9. I think it's really fun. I think it's different. The horns make me horny. It's a really great J-Lo song. I love the video too, the dancing with the cane. It's fun. I think it's one of my favorite J-Lo lead singles.
Do It Well. I'm gonna give this song a 7 out of 10. I think it's probably the only single that I can talk about to other people and they literally have no clue what I'm talking about. For that, that's why I gave it the score that I gave it.
I'm gonna give Do It Well a 3 out of 10. I don't think I've ever freely listened to this song, ever, so that covers it.
Are we allowed to give 11 out of 10? I'm giving it 11 out of 10. I think it rejuvenated J-Lo's career for sure. A lot of people say her Idol performance had to do with that, because once she did that performance, it sort of went #1 everywhere across the world. I think any song where the artist name drops specific places, those places relate to the song, so I think that she had that going for her. But the beat, the music was amazing, and I think it's probably her best single ever, her best lead single ever.
I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna give On the Floor a 9 out of 10. You know how Love Don't Cost a Thing, that kind of started the whole J-Lo era? I think that On the Floor kind of did the same for the current era that is J-Lo. I think after a few years of throwing stuff against the wall and ultimately not having any of it stick, this was the one to finally stick, and it stuck hard for a good reason.
I would give this a solid 8. It kind of kicked off the repetition era for JLo, where she was just trying to see if she can do another On the Floor. I don't hate it though. I think it's really cute. I think it's fun. I think it's a nice successor to On the Floor, but I think it does what it does.
I'm gonna give Dance Again a 9.5 out of 10. I think she was like, oh, she didn't expect On the Floor to do as well as it did, so they sort of decided to stick her with Pitbull again, which was great. I do love the song. I love the video. She looks amazing in the video. I don't think it does have that much staying power, to be quite honest, but I do think it's an amazing song. I love the song, but I'm gonna have to give it a 7.5 out of 10. She, I think, took a risk with this one. She went back to she was sort of talk rapping, whatever that is. It was a little bit niche-y, but yeah, I think it's a cute song and great video.
I'm gonna give I Love Ya Poppy a 6 out of 10. It was a good sound for her. It didn't do that well at the time because she faced what she's about to face with Ain't Your Mama. It doesn't really latch onto the general public, so it's not going, in order to have a hit, you need to appeal to everyone. All right, well, that's it for this week, but we want you guys to join in on the talk. What is your favorite Jennifer Lopez lead single, and what do you guys think of Ain't Your Mama? On behalf of everyone, I personally want to thank Nick for joining us this week. Remember to like this video, subscribe to see more, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.